Introduction. As the sun rose over the serene Himalayan mountains, a young man named Arjun arrived at a remote Buddhist monastery. Arjun, a 28-year-old corporate worker, had been battling burnout, anxiety, and an overwhelming sense of purposelessness. He had achieved material success but felt an emptiness he couldn't explain. In his quest for meaning, he had stumbled upon the teachings of the Buddha. Determined to transform his life, he sought guidance from the revered monk, Master Dhyan, who was known for his wisdom and ability to help individuals find their path. Act 1. The Realization. Arjun approached Master Dhyan, bowing respectfully. "Master, I've come seeking answers. Despite having everything I thought I wanted, I feel lost. How can I become the best version of myself?" Master Dhyan smiled gently. Becoming your best self isn't about accumulating more, but about shedding what no longer serves you. If you wish to begin, you must first clear your mind and embrace the journey within. He handed Arjun a small journal and a pen. For the next week, record every thought, emotion, and action. Observe yourself without judgment. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Arjun accepted the task, skeptical yet willing. Over the next 7 days, he realized how consumed he was by negative thoughts, distractions, and regrets. He saw how his actions often stemmed from fear or a desire for validation. When he returned, he confessed, "Master, I never realized how much of my life is driven by things outside my control." Master Dhyan nodded. "You've taken the first step. Awareness brings clarity. Now let us move forward." Act 2. Letting go. To become your best self, Arjun, you must let go of attachments, Master Dhyan explained during their next session. Attachments to outcomes, opinions, and even your idea of who you are create suffering. "But how do I let go? These things feel like a part of me," Arjun asked. Master Dhyan brought out a jar filled with pebbles and poured water over it. The water could only fill the spaces between the pebbles. "This jar represents you," Dhyan explained. "The pebbles are your attachments. The water is peace and fulfillment. Only by removing the pebbles can you allow more water to flow in." The lesson resonated deeply with Arjun. Over the following weeks, he practiced letting go. He began meditating daily, focusing on his breath and releasing thoughts of judgment and comparison. One day, as he walked through the monastery gardens, he noticed a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. He realized that transformation required patience and effort, but also surrender, letting nature take its course. Act 3. Embracing discipline. Master Dhyan soon introduced Arjun to the concept of the Eightfold Path, emphasizing discipline as a foundation for self-mastery. "You must cultivate right effort, speech, and mindfulness," Dhyan said. "Discipline is not restriction, it is freedom from chaos." Arjun began rising before dawn to meditate, journal, and reflect. He embraced simplicity, eating mindfully and practicing gratitude. His work at the monastery included tending to the gardens, cooking, and helping villagers nearby. Initially, he struggled to wake early or maintain focus. However, Dhyan reminded him, discipline grows with practice. Like a seed, it needs care and consistency to flourish. After months of effort, Arjun felt a shift. He no longer sought distractions and found joy in small, meaningful actions. Act 4. Facing challenges. One morning, Master Dhyan gave Arjun a new task: climb the mountain behind the monastery and retrieve a sacred bell from the summit. Excited but nervous, Arjun began the journey. The path was steep and treacherous, and doubts crept in. "Why did Dhyan give me this task? What if I fail?" he thought. As he paused to catch his breath, he noticed a stream nearby. Sitting by it, he recalled Dhyan's teachings on mindfulness. He closed his eyes, took deep breaths, and allowed his fears to dissolve. Resuming his climb with renewed determination, Arjun reached the summit. The bell was there, shining brightly. As he carried it back, he realized the climb wasn't about the bell, but about overcoming his inner doubts and fears. Act 5. Discovering purpose. Upon returning, Dhyan asked, "What did you learn, Arjun?" "I learned that the obstacles were within me. By facing them, I grew stronger," Arjun replied. "Exactly," Dhyan said. "Your best self emerges not from avoiding challenges, but from embracing them." Arjun continued to deepen his practice. He began mentoring other seekers, sharing his journey and inspiring them to embrace their own paths. One day, Dhyan said, "Your transformation is not just for you, Arjun. Your light must guide others. True purpose lies in serving the greater good." Arjun started organizing mindfulness workshops for villagers, teaching them simple practices to cultivate inner peace. Act 6, the final lesson. Months later, Arjun felt ready to leave the monastery and return to his life. As he prepared to depart, Dhyan gave him a parting gift, a blank canvas. "Your life is like this canvas," Dhyan said. "Each day you paint it with your actions, thoughts, and intentions. Remember, transformation is not a destination, but a continuous process." Arjun bowed deeply, his heart full of gratitude. Conclusion. Arjun returned to the city, but he was no longer the same. He approached his work with mindfulness, cultivated meaningful relationships, and prioritized his well-being. He continued sharing the teachings he had learned, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. By the end of 2025, Arjun reflected on his transformation. He realized that becoming his best self was not about perfection, but about living authentically, embracing challenges, and staying true to his purpose. And so, the story of a young man who found himself in the mountains became a beacon of hope for others seeking to become their best selves. Welcome to Enlightenment, a sanctuary for the mind and soul. Here we explore the profound teachings of enlightenment, sharing timeless wisdom, motivational stories, and life lessons inspired by Buddhist philosophy and other spiritual traditions. Whether you're seeking inner peace, self-awareness, or simply a moment of reflection in your busy life, this channel is your guide to a brighter, more meaningful journey. And thank you for visiting Enlightenment. This channel is dedicated to helping you unlock your inner potential and embrace the path to enlightenment. Through ancient stories, modern-day reflections, and practical tips, we aim to inspire you to live a life of mindfulness, compassion, and balance. Our goal is to create a space where you can pause, reflect, and reconnect with your true self. Every video is designed to bring you closer to a state of peace and purpose, whether it's through the power of meditation, the simplicity of small steps, or the wisdom of timeless teachings. So, if you're ready to transform your perspective, overcome life's challenges, and walk the path towards self-realization, subscribe to our channel and join this growing community of seekers. Together, let's illuminate our minds and elevate our spirits. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to taking this journey with you.